So I got a new job and I am super excited, but I'm not gonna pretend that my routines didn't just completely plummet and that my anxiety has not just been putting me through the ringer. My meal prep gone, workouts super inconsistent, and we're not even gonna talk about my blood sugar because I just know it has been all over the place. So today I'm just chatting and trying to figure out what my new routine and my new normal is gonna look like, because starting over with PCOS and type 2 diabetes is not as simple as just getting back on track. Nobody really talks about what starting over really feels like in a body like ours. So let's get into it. So I just started a job within email marketing, like boutique agency, and I was so excited. I get to use my creative skills like creating graphics in Canva. I get to pretty much make my own schedule, and it's a small boutique, so it doesn't have like that corporate job feel, and of course it's work from home. So I was like super excited, but of course my anxiety just immediately started putting all these doubts and fears in my mind. I am currently on 2 different anxiety medications. I actually started my anxiety medications like maybe 5-6 months ago. I'm not exactly sure how long, not to go into like this whole like spiel of like my anxiety journey, but I do feel like that is important to the story. Anxiety medication is helping me to manage my anxiety. It's not going to completely get rid of it, of course. So now I'm just trying to learn how to manage, you know, the stress, the anxiety, the nerves, all that, while I'm on the medication. So like my anxiety really just started creating like a narrative and a story that just wasn't really true, or that hasn't really happened yet. I was kind of coming up with like in my mind with like scenarios of things that could go wrong, why I wasn't a fit for the role, like just all these different things before I even started and gave myself a chance. So I really had to like shift things around in my mind and just speak more positively to myself. When I started working, because I've been working for about 2 weeks now, I would get feedback from like my managers and everything. So I would take that feedback and kind of just like write it down or like repeat it to myself. Like they said, you're doing good. That's one thing that was consistently, even now, is still in my mind. It's like, okay, like I need to get it together. Like I still have like edits that's coming back that I need to fix. Girl, but you're only on week 2. So I really have to like just reframe things in my mind. It's still an uphill battle, but I am just working so hard to just not let the fears become facts in my mind. Dealing with PCOS and type 2 diabetes and working from home is, I would say, a blessing, but also a challenge, because you literally go from working at your desk or whatever to just sitting on your couch or on your bed or whatever, and that's a very dangerous routine and trap to get into. So now that I'm like, yes, I get to kind of make my own schedule a little bit, but I'm still on somebody else's clock. So now I'm having to get used to that again and having to switch my routine, because I'm someone who likes to work out in the mornings, and I have to get out of that habit, because like if I can't work out in the morning, I just don't work out. So I'm trying to get into the habit of like, okay, if you can't work out in the morning, do it during your lunch break or do it after work. Like there's no reason why you can't choose another time to do a workout or like add some movement to your day. And I will say that working, and now that I'm on someone's schedule and kind of having more structure, does help me, because now I can add certain habits to like different actions. And so now like when I sit at my desk and turn my computer on, different things, okay, now I'm taking my vitamins. I'm on a lunch break, okay, I know that means that I need to get up and stretch and like move and like step for a little bit since I've been sitting for a couple hours. So I feel like I am definitely entering a new season of Jade. I am in my 30s, just starting over, figuring out, or I guess I'll say starting fresh. Like I don't want to say starting over, because I'm taking everything that I went through, all the lessons, the jobs, the friendships, everything that I've had in the past, and I'm building on all those things. I think it's an exciting period in my life. Like there's a lot happening, but it's happening quietly. Life is definitely a roller coaster, and I think when we're in those quiet moments where we feel like nothing's happening, we kind of get like, oh, we're behind, like everyone's doing this, and you know, but I feel like those are the moments where we really need to just take it for what it is, take a minute to just sit in the quiet, figure things out, plan, relax, rest, whatever it is during those quiet times. And then when that roller coaster goes back up, or those waves come, you're ready, you got things a little bit figured out, or you at least know what direction you want to go in, whatever it is. Like just make sure you're not taking those moments for granted. For a long time I was just like comparing myself to other people, like this person's getting married and they're having kids, they have a house and this and that, and here I am like living at home with my mom and my sisters and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. Like there really is nothing wrong with that, and I'm so thankful that I was able to sit and do this and be home while I'm figuring all these things out, figuring out my health, figuring out what I wanted to do with my career and just my life. and now that things are kind of like moving again, I'm like ready for it. Like, so I really hope this is all just making sense, but basically my point is to really look at those moments where you feel like you're behind and you're comparing yourself to other people, feel like nothing's going on in your life or nothing's going as planned, to just take those moments and just really try to spend them in a more positive light. Think about what you learned and just really think about how far you have come. Like maybe everything that you wanted to work out didn't work out, but that's okay, because I feel like really when things don't work out, sometimes that's a reason, because something else better might be coming along. And, you know, for like all the jobs that I applied for, I got turned down for every single one of them. And what's crazy is all of them were like medical billing jobs, which is the field that I was in before. And I got denied for every single job. But then I got this email marketing job that I didn't really technically have any experience in. I feel like this is what I was waiting for. All those no's and all those closed doors led to this. Your journey is just so different from the next person, so different from the person in front of you, behind you, wherever. It's just your journey and you can't copy and paste that. So, and you shouldn't want to, honestly. So with all that being said, I'm really just focused on rebuilding my routine, like whether it's just taking my vitamins, like going for a walk after dinner, just something that is solid that I know I can do, that isn't gonna be too much. Like on my low days, I can still just get up and do this one thing. Sorry, I have my are you gonna say hi to everybody? But yeah, so that was just my last few weeks. I'm just hoping I can find people who are maybe feeling the same way that I felt, going through new situations, new jobs, moving back home, whatever it is, and just let you know you're not alone. People going through PCOS, type 2 diabetes, trying to learn how to manage it. Like, I'm really just trying one day at a time, and that's all I can really do. This is not no hustle culture over here. We are all about soft wellness, but still getting results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe so I know that you guys are enjoying these videos. And also check out my Instagram and my TikTok for more day in the life type content, and I will see you guys later.